Hello and welcome to Talking with Famous People. My name is host Eric, and I am here today with guests of great renown, namely INFP listener Leah the Pierre, and the question that plagues us all: Monday. So tonight, I would like to talk about the haphazard way in which I deal with SI stuff, and the ENTP deals with SI stuff in general, and probably the ENFP as well. And I want to talk specifically about how that is much more tangible than we think it is. Which I mean by that somebody who has SI high in the stack is actually spending a lot of their time repeating to themselves in their heads the stuff that they're doing for SI. So, for example, last night I went to the store and I knew going in this time that having already gone to the store once and come back with stuff other than what I needed to get the first time, which I still needed then at that point, which was drain unclogger and flea, that kind of flea medicine that keeps the fleas away for like a month because my dogs were suffering. Now they're fine because I put that shit on it. It's expensive. It's that stuff that it's stuff that works, basically. Anyway, this Frontline is one of the brand names of it. I got the generic kind though. Anyway, when I went into the store, as I was walking into it, I started thinking about other things that I could purchase there that I might want to need or need to want or something. I don't know. And I started thinking about vegetables that I could get for the guinea pigs. And so I went to the vegetable aisle. But as I was walking in, I said to myself, Eric, you better start thinking about it. You better remind yourself. So I said, drain cleaner, flea stuff, drain cleaner, flea stuff, drain cleaner, flea stuff. Remember, Eric, you got to get those if nothing else. And in fact, I did come out with it. And I had to remind myself several times during the course of the shopping trip because, of course, once I walk into the store, whatever thought I had about where I was going once I get into the store is changed. It's long since changed. Yeah, that was 1 second ago I was going to go right. Now I'm going to go left. But I was able to emerge with the two things that I needed. And I think it made me think, this is how SI people are going through the store. They're not spending their mental energy thinking, what is that thing? Is that like a drain thing? It's like a roll of little like miniature metal tennis net or something. I wonder what I could use that for. That's what I was thinking when I was in the store because I went to the aisle of temptation, I call it. It's the aisle with little shit on it, like little hammers and little screwdrivers and shit like that at the supermarket, you know. And I spent some time, as I always do. I always look at that section. I always spend time sitting there looking at each of those things and considering possible reasons why I might want to need one of those little things. But I almost never buy anything there. So I have pretty good restraint, but I'm ready to buy from there if I see something that really grabs me that I didn't know I wanted or needed, you know. But I haven't in a long time. I usually don't, but I always check it out. Anyway, the point being, an SI Dom then is going through their day saying, and it's funny now that I think about it, when I thought about that at the store, I mean, and now that I reflect on it further, my mother did this all the time. I've recently typed her as an ISFJ. I think it's the correct type. And that would mean that she would, in fact, have SI in the dominant slot. And I saw her going around all the time with her little lists and her little reviewing. Okay, let's see. We went to the dinner. We got to go to the band. Doing that kind of reviewing, mental reviewing all the time. She'd often review conversations she had previously. And if she didn't know you were watching or something, you could see her going through the whole conversation, acting it out as it occurred, stuff like that. That's what SI DOMs do, of course, is they are attending to the self as it moves through time. They're thinking about their schedules. They're thinking about little objects they might need to pick up from the store. They're thinking about tasks that need to be accomplished. They're thinking about bills that need to be paid, stuff like that. I just got in the mail today a bill that says my health and my medical bill has gone to a collection agency, and it's $80 or something. And the reason it's gone to a collection agency is because I paid it in cash when I went there, and I wasn't supposed to get any additional bill. And they agree at the doctor's office that I wasn't supposed to, but somehow they never straightened it out, and now it's a collection. So I never straightened it out. It was like, well, that's not my fault that you guys fucked up. So why should I have to do anything about it? Well, you don't have to, Eric, but if you know what's good for you and you're concerned about your own best interest, you should do something about it, because the alternative is it's going to go to collections, and then it's going to fuck up your credit or something, you know? Anyhow. Do any of my quiet, introverted friends here have anything to say about that? SI, their own experience with SI? I'm sure it's better than mine. Apparently not. Okay, well, that's going to conclude this quick episode of Talking with Famous People. I think I'd rather do a bunch of quick solos than have it go on forever and try to keep it on topic to one topic. It's 6 minutes and 30 seconds on SI, the SI Dom versus the SI fourth slot.